Tiger Purple Stripe blocking is a down block, okay? Just like the last two belts, we're gonna start by sitting down. So we'll sit down. A down block is gonna be set up with the hand up by the jaw or ear. And what they'll do is from here, they'll bring their arms straight down, right over top of their knee. So we'll have them do that a few times, up to down, up to down. So when they're doing it, we're trying to make sure they start up high. When they bring it down, their arm is ending up around their knee. We don't want their arm over here, up here. We don't want them hitting their knee or way up high, but right here. We want to make sure that the hand is like this and not like this, right? Just like this. They're not locking their arm out, they're keeping it slightly bent. So we'll do one hand for a little bit, then we'll do the other hand for a little bit, and once they get the hang of that, which is usually pretty fast, we'll have them stand up. So at this point, we will do an alternating style. So we'll do one arm, down, other arm, down. And we're not even worried about what the other hand's doing. We're just doing the one hand down so they get used to bringing it up and down. Once they've got the hang of that, which usually doesn't take very long, we'll finally have them go into a sparring stance. Now when they're in a sparring stance, their hand's already kind of set up. Now we don't want them holding it back like this. If they bring it up, it's okay, but more interested in going here to here and then back up again. Here to here, back up again, which is usually pretty easy. The rear hand is the hard one because the tendency is going to be to bring it backwards, and that's not really protecting what I need. They need to bring it a little to the side like this, which can be a little tricky. So once they've got the hang of it a little bit, then I will mimic kicking using my arms. Using the legs is not a good idea unless you're a highly skilled, and then you still have to emphasize, don't wail on my legs. So even my hands, I would do the same thing. So if he's in the sparring stance, I'll bring my arms side to side, and I'll say, hey, don't go too hard, we're not wearing pads. And this will be a good chance for him to practice doing that block motion. Now, if his rear arm goes backwards, what will happen is he'll end up missing usually, and I'll hit him. So it'll help him practice bringing it out to the side to actually block like this. And then eventually, I can kind of start testing him out a little bit. Right? And they may get tripped up a little bit, which is why we don't want them going like this, but rather here it's very easy to very quickly do that motion that they need to. So if they are doing this, once they get the hang of it, maybe say, hey, don't bring it up like this, try to keep it here and just go down so that you can easily do that other hand.